Hello everyone. So I'm Grégoire Mariot. I'm the CTO of Strat37. We are a consulting company that uses AI to solve data challenges. So today I'm very pleased to welcome Albane from Sanofi, and she is going to tell us about a success story of using generative AI to classify data. Together, we tackled the challenge of classifying more than 53,000 of R&D and laboratory equipment across 4 countries, and this only in 4 weeks. So Albane, welcome, and thanks for being here to share this experience with us.
So hello everyone, and thank you Grégoire for the invitation. It's a real pleasure for me to be here today. So I'm Albane Courjaud. I'm a project manager in R&D operation at Sanofi. My daily job is to make it possible to simplify operation, and it's not easy, to help the scientists to be focused on what really matters, sciences. So easy to say.
Okay, and first of all, I wanted to outline that Sanofi's tagline is "Take the lead." And that's what Albane did, except than taking some headache medicines. She took all the equipment and forced them into 22 categories. We have to warn you of potential side effects of this interview, like a sudden urge of classifying equipment and a temporary Excel allergy. The contraindications are: if you are allergic to innovation, don't listen. And the right dosage is 20 minutes of active listening. More seriously, let's start. So Albane, first question is, can you describe what was the scale of the initial challenge and what are the main issues you were facing?
Sure, I will try. I will try to be simple because it's not easy. So as everybody knows, Sanofi is an international company with multiple R&D sites across the world, and a large number of lab equipment everywhere spread across this different R&D sites. Our ambition was and is clear. We would like to get a global view of what we have as a lab equipment, and in order to improve our way of managing it and better controlling it. The problem is that each R&D site used to manage their equipment fleet by individually, using their own rule, their own tool, their own database, by different way of working, and this making impossible to get a global vision of what we have. So a global project has been initiated internally, and in this project we created a specific work stream dedicated to the lab asset classification. And the first thing that we decided to do is to create a core model, a unique standard, single and simple, that can meet the user needs. And then, when this core model will be created, we should reclassify all the equipment from their former classification to this new one. So easy to say, but really not easy to do, believe me.
I agree on that. So how did you come up with the idea of using AI for this project?
Quite naturally, when the project asked me to harmonize the classification on more than 50,000 of lab equipment, I realized that analyzing these thousands of lines of data manually, for me, it was really impossible to do. So the decision to use AI became really as an obvious choice. And also I saw an opportunity to test an emerging technology and to evaluate how we can introduce this new technology in our way of working and in the project that we are managing.
Okay, thanks. And what convinced you that generative AI especially was the right approach compared to more traditional ways?
As many people here, I think, at the beginning we started manually. We tried to build this new core model using traditional tools like Excel. We have even tested ChatGPT, but the results were really insufficient and not really fit with what we wanted at the end. So we quickly realized that we needed more powerful tools, and especially we needed people able and who have the knowledge to use these tools. That's why we decided to start the collaboration with you.
And I think it was a good idea. And in the end, did you have any concerns about AI's ability, I would say, to understand the complexity of the laboratory and R&D equipment?
Yes, I had some doubts, but not really on the ability of the AI to generate results or to make some proposals. I had more doubt about the result that we will obtain at the end. How to be sure that this result will be really what we wanted at the end, it is really the right one and enough accurate. And for me, I wanted really to keep the critical mindset and to put some step of validation at the different stage in this project to ensure that the result that we obtain at the end will be the right one and will be the accurate one.
And can you tell us a bit more about how was the collaboration between us and what was your exact role in this project?
So our collaboration was excellent, smooth and really constructive, in fact. It was like a partnership, two partners on the same project, and it was really nice to work like this. My role was really to clarify the business need, put the framework, define the objective, ensure that the results will be aligned with what we wanted and with the R&D objective, the project objective at the end. While from your side, you provide me the tools, the expertise, and the result at the end. And what was really important was the smooth communication we had during all the project. And I think it is really what makes the difference to achieve the objective we had. But I really would like also to know what about you and what do you think about this project?
Yeah, sure, thanks. I think the relation was very smooth. I agree on that totally. The idea, I think, and if I must give some advices here, is I think like a lot of things in life, I think communication is key to be efficient on the way we are going to address the issue. So it was very important to, I think, talk with the experts of your team to understand the context at the beginning. And after that, it was very important also to be able to provide feedbacks as long as we are trying and iterating on the project. And I think that was the key of the success, our ability to communicate easily with all the team and the teams from Strat 37.
And could you tell us more about the methodology you apply on this project?
Sure. So I think the methodology for AI project is kind of always the same. The idea is to get a context from the experts by interviewing them. So we do collect a lot of insights on the mission, the context, what we are going to address. And after that, the idea is to iterate and make a few tests with different prompts, different models, just to try to achieve a part of the mission. And after that, it was a lot of back and forth with the experts and with you to be able to understand how we could improve the tool and the AI on that mission. Especially, I think it was very important to get your human feedback all the way, and especially the data sets you used. And you did check manually, because we did use them to feed the machine and the model. So I think this is precious, and that's how we achieved 80% of correctness for the classification. So that was a good surprise,
Perfect.
I think, because that's what we wanted. And talking about good surprise, did you had any surprises or unexpected things during the project?
Yes, we had some surprise, some good surprise. I was really the good surprise was the speed. I was impressed by the speed at which we defined this new core model. Compared with what we have done before. Really, in the 2 or 3 run of iteration, we obtained the result that we waited for. So really a good surprise for us. Less good surprise, if I can say, when it was less fun, it's when we started the work of reclassifying the equipment in this new car model. It was a long part because I really wanted to ensure the quality of the data. So we started a review of the quality. A really good job has been done by Grégoire and by the tools. We had some score to helping us to make this review, but this review was long. It's sure to ensure that the quality was there. But for me, it was really crucial to make this validation step, because speed is really nothing if the accuracy is not there. So for me, well, good surprise, speed. Less surprise, check the quality.
Okay, thanks for the feedback. And globally, after this project, what did it change on your daily use of AI for you and your team? I mean, did this add some new capabilities or new vision on what we could do with AI for your team?
This project really was for me the possibility to experiment, to assess by myself this technology. So, and this project at the end gave me confidence that the AI can accelerate and can really be a powerful tool to start. As a starting point, really to solve some project, some complex challenge, in fact. So this was really a great experience. And now, to be honest, it changed a little bit my way of working, because I use AI for many things in my job, and it saves a lot of time. And I think we can be really more efficient in our tools for many things, thanks to the AI. So.
Okay, perfect. Thanks. So, if you had any advice to give to a person in the room or to anyone that would like to start a data project using generative AI, what would be your advices?
Don't hesitate. Take the lead, as Sanofi strategy said, and no, jump in it. It's you have nothing to lose, so try it.
Okay, so and as a conclusion, maybe in one sentence, what did you learn about AI globally as a working partner?
As I tried to explain during the speech, for me, AI was really a powerful accelerator for solving some complex challenges. But the ultimate decision is always human. So for me, the future is not AI alone. It's more AI and human expertise together. So it is really this combination that makes a difference.
Okay, thank you, Albane. So maybe I can also add a few words about the technical aspects of this project. So for information, so we used two models, the ones from OpenAI, the best one available at when we did the project, and also the ones from Anthropic. And the idea was to use a cross-verification system for each classification between the two models, thus to be assured that we were going to get the same results with the two models. So it was a way to, I would say, give a frame for the AI. We did more than 30 prompts for the whole project before achieving the last one with the best results. And also, we used a humanly validated dataset that was a few examples, or sometimes a bit more, like sometimes some like 100 or 200, on some specific parts of the classification, because we are not going always to get some good results. So we use the human feedback to get the right quality in the end. And if I would say something about that, I think it's key to use human feedback for the knowledge and for data validation, because you can easily give it to the prompt. We didn't add to fine-tune anything. I mean, we were only using example in the prompt for some specific part of the classification pipeline, I would say. And that's how we got this success.
Right.
Time we have. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much. Give you a round of applause. Thank you very much. Great speech. Thank you.
Just if you want to talk about it a bit more, our stand Strat 37 is located at position I8.
Thank you very much. Amazing.